Hi, it's John Robertson here. Today we're going to talk about leadership and management. It's a topic that's been very interesting for me over many years, and I've bought a lot of books on leadership, studied different authors, and right back to my early 20s, so I've got quite a library there of material. I think management tends to come naturally for a lot of us, whereas leadership can be developed, and also leadership often has been in the past. Hopefully not so much these days, but has been missing in a lot of organisations. They're strong in management, not necessarily in leadership. On my screen here, I've got a couple of lists or a couple of columns of characteristics of leaders and characteristics of managers. See if you can, as I read these out, see if you can pick which one you fall into the most. It'd be interesting. So the first distinction is around the role of the leader. So the role of the leader is a visionary role. It's around strategic thinking, whereas the role of the manager is around building the enterprise and productivity. The area of focus for the leader, is around defining a purpose and setting direction. It's a long-term, often role, visionary role. And the focus for the manager is around nurturing the organisational structure and establishing systems and processes. They're very systems-driven process people often. The approach of the leader is around the mission statement and creating that missional focus for the business, whereas the manager is around delivering on that mission statement. The methodology for the leader is around evaluating strengths and needs in marketplace, and the manager is around organising teams, planning budgets, setting timelines, and maintaining quality. The style and tone for the leader is inspirational, inspiring people, inspiring team, whether that be inside or outside the organisation. It's important to be inspirational as a leader. As one leadership expert said, that if you think you're a leader and you turn around and nobody's following, then you're just going for a walk. I like that. The style and tone for the manager is around developing talent and solving problems. And the outcome for the leader is a long range or reaching long range goals and objectives. Whereas for the manager, it's around managing projects and both efficiently and effectively. So which one is right, to lead or to manage? Well, the answer is neither, of course, isn't it? We need both functions in our organisations. And depending on the size of your organisation, you might be in the situation where your business is very small at the moment, and you find that you have to straddle both sides, both leadership and management. And the key around that is to know when to do each. If you're a larger organisation or you're growing your team, maybe you're employing managers to manage part or all of your business, and you ideally functioning in a leadership role. And even in that situation, there's times when you need to know when to defer to the manager and provide a management focus for the business as opposed to a leadership function. So, perhaps a better question really is when to lead and when to manage, as opposed to what is right, leadership or management. Even the best leaders will adapt and manage when that's called for in the business. And some of the common times when management is called for as opposed to leading is like in times of crisis, or when maybe training inexperienced or new people on the team, or perhaps even dealing with unpopular tasks, boring process type tasks that nobody really wants to put their hand up for, or handling projects that have got a tight time frame or deadline. But really, in a nutshell, I think the most important thing is to make sure your organisation has strong and competent leadership as well as management. Whether that be, like I said before, performed by the one person or by many people, those functions need to be there. One common pitfall, like I said, is that some organisations, particularly in the past, have very strong management but weak leadership. And there's more and more a focus these days on providing inspirational leadership to drive the team. If this is you and you're finding that your leadership capabilities are a little on the weak side, then get help to grow that capability in you or in your business, or bring the talent onto the team. Either way, as long as that function is alive and well in the business, is important. Thanks for watching.